Welcome to another edition of Chris Martin 424. I'm sorry, wrong name. BeetleBird is in. This time I'm running Ebony son Eskozar in the Savage Worlds modified system that I've made. And today we are again joined by. Would we like to do a roll call real quick?
Sure.
Hello, I'm Coyote.
I'm my best.
Ryan.
That's it. And now Ghost. Is it Celine?
Yeah, Celine.
There we go. Okay, let me hunt
Celine.
up a nice
Okay.
image. And then set that as the...
Okay.
Oh my god, off topic, but I'm playing like wordcast with some bots and the bot like spelled a bad word. Sorry, I just had to point that out.
Did they get a point for it? Did they get any points for it?
No.
That's hilarious. It's so hot. It's 73 and it feels like 93. And I don't know why. I think I'm hot because I'm high. I think I'm high because I'm high.
Oh, I remember the problem I ran into this. So now I open this, and then that solves that. And then I pointed at this.
Am I so roasted?
There we go.
I feel like I'm a roasted chicken.
Okay. The stage is set. We have our Paladin Orion, Cleric Druid Abbase, Spirit Coyote, and Ranger with slight mage abilities, Celine. Okay. And then we are either, like, did you want to chat with the guys who are in the northern part of the canton, or did you want to just go into the dungeon?
I vote we go into the dungeon.
Okay.
I don't know,
for it.
Celine. There's probably monsters in there. I'm
Yeah,
a coyote.
But we need some shrine action.
Mm-hmm.
We have capabilities to work around it.
Are we sure that the shrine is even in there?
Yeah, we have a map.
Yep.
Do you have it, Chris? It's,
Yep.
We know where all the, because we talked to the leaders
Mm-hmm.
of this
Oh.
aqua, whatever, what is it called? The Aquadon?
Aquilon. Yeah.
Yeah, we spoke to the leaders of Aquilon and we befriended them. We came in peace and we explained that we're here to empower the planet and return its original elements and resources. It has been abundant in water in prior existence, and so we're here to restore it to its splendor.
Mm-hmm.
And so we need to acquire these shrines to seek the ones that hold the information that we need. And we do to collect them all over the lands, across the deserts, and into the aquatic places until we solve this puzzle and we restore it. We help it help itself. We are here on behalf of the planet. Yes. And we acquire rare objects along the way and befriend people and, yes, the occasional enemy.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
So you're saying we have a map. Got it.
Yep. It's over on I posted in the chat, and it's got the markings on it that I just threw on it to show the specific spots of the shrines. They're little X's with circle around them. Should be about 10 of those. We're investigating the middle 3 first. We investigated the bottom right in the middle 3, and then now we're investigating the top one.
Okay. Okay, got it. Alright, let's go, kids.
So are we going in the basement? Like, where's the map? Oh, it's in the side shot. Yeah, so I don't care which direction we go. I'm down for whatever. Why don't we let...
Let's go up these stairs to the right. And then we can jump in to the middle from there. And that way we can avoid all those like other, things.
Which one did we already visit?
We visited the bottom right circle X in the middle 3, and then we were headed to the top middle one last I remember.
Oh, okay. So then we'll just walk over there. How far is that?
You're literally in the same building. It's a large building, so it just takes like a minute or 5, but after some walking you get there, and then you gotta chat with the people in the northern side of the building, who are the Judiciary 7, and then their senatorial people, and then all their aides and stuff.
Alright, I'm just gonna start galloping toward them. I'm excited.
Galloping toward them.
Give me 1 minute. And then I was asking earlier, did you want to like chat with them, or did you just want to skip ahead to the dungeon?
Chat with them or skip ahead to the dungeon? Oh, no, I think we want to chat with them.
Yeah, it's always cool to get intel.
Yeah.
I'm telepathing to Light an image of her having arrived over there where I'm going.
Ooh.
And then talking with the people, because I'm in coyote form, right?
Did you ever generate an image of yourself?
No. It's a good idea though.
Why not?
It didn't really cross my mind.
How could it not? In this era of AI.
I think because I didn't have a Midjourney subscription at the time, so it was inconvenient. So,
I don't think I did this with freaking GPT. Let me see.
Yeah,
I'll
I
put
only
it in the
learned.
side chat.
Okay.
I am the abyss, the druid cleric bullshit, elemental. Copy text. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Extra, 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 extra. So here's me. This is me, abyss. I am the best.
I'm coming to look at you.
I am the true cleric worshiper. I can go the shape of other things. Right now, I am a dwarf, I think. Ask Chris, what am I right now?
I think you decided to stay as an elf in terms of how you appear.
An
You
elf.
can be
That's
anything
what
you
it
want.
is. I'm an elf.
You turn
And
yourself.
not the one for the show.
Yeah. You could turn
And
yourself
not the
into a
other for the show.
merfolk.
And a what?
You could turn yourself into a merfolk or anything you wanted, really. You could turn yourself into another coyote. It's the polymorph ability. Mostly just appearance,
Yes.
though. It doesn't give you their abilities.
Yes.
Well, so it's not true polymorph, but you know what I'm trying to say.
I am a best.
You are a pest.
I am the druid cleric water elemental.
And
And I
now,
like whistling.
to share what I can of this.
Oh, a pest. I see. Wow. That
Yes.
is so liquidy.
Yeah, I even animated it at some point. I don't know. I think in RPGs.
Wait, where'd you post that?
What?
The picture.
Just now. It's in the side chat of the VC.
Oh,
I'm the best.
that's cute. I like it.
Thank you.
I'll draw it by character now.
Nice. Look, I'll show you. Here. Copy message link. Here's where you can see the animation. I'll post it in the side chat. Da da da. Post it in the side chat. Click on that message and then see the it doesn't take you there. What is it? What's going on? Why is it message? Why doesn't it take you there? Oh, it does. Yeah, and then you played it. It's like a video file. Let me see if I can download it. Post it again. Play video. There you go. Yeah. Done did it. Oh gosh, Todd cheddar cheese. Hey Todd cheese. Here I animated it. Look in the side chat.
Nice. Okay, I have the section of map ready.
Nice character image.
Did you see it moving?
Yeah.
Yeah. And that was early AI. Or not early AI, but early free whatever. I should redo it and show the people about who it is.
Okay. As we make our way... Oh, wait, did we want to chat with people first? Yeah, that's right, we're chatting with people. So...
Did you get that? Abeth, did you get that message I beamed to you? In your brain?
No, I don't know. What did it say?
It was an image of you talking with the people that were at this other entrance that we're going to.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like something that I was imagining.
I see. I'll be talking to them as an elf, but not the one on the show.
Okay.
Yes. So I can blend in. So, is that what we're doing? Are we ready?
I'm ready. I mean,
Let's do it.
yeah.
Do we need to roll? We probably need to roll at this point.
Yeah, do you have streetwise or notice, or do you roll anything really? Streetwise, notice, any like persuasion, if you want to be crazy about it, intimidate, I guess.
So, let me look at my character sheet.
Most important ones would be notice and streetwise, though, for sure.
Notice is D4. Streetwise D4. But then I have an 8 circled at the top. So what do I roll?
Wait, hold on, dude. May I see the... I thought we upgraded it to a D6.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
I
so...
just haven't updated my sheet. Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead and just roll 2d6, update it if you have a moment. Don't worry, either way.
D6. D6.
Yep, exclamation R space 2d6. Yep. And I'll be right back with that.
Exclamation R 2d6. I rolled a 7. Imagine that. A 3 and a 4, which makes 7, which is who I am. I am 7. I am 7. I am Abbas. I am 7.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna be out for now, guys. Take care.
Okay.
Bye.
Toodles. It must move too slow for him.
Yeah.
Left.
What?
Left.
Luminous.
Oh. Gotta go to sleep?
I don't know. I think he needs more to keep his attention, you know? Like,
Yeah.
Okay. What's going
I
on
have
right
some notes, but I'm not finding them. So.
it's so hot, you guys.
Yeah, sorry.
Pin your character image, Shayuka, to your character sheet so it's all together.
I
Yeah.
put it in RPG SWUM.
Yeah, but you gotta pin it because
Mm-hmm. Easier to find.
yeah. I pin my character sheet and my character image, my character name, all in one place.
And
So anytime you play, you can just go to this folder, this channel, and then just go to the pinned messages, and then it has all your good.
I don't think I can pin.
No,
It
We'll
doesn't say.
put everything in there, and I'll pin it.
Okay, there we go.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
If you want.
A neat thing that I forgot to mention. You guys are in a large dome at the city center, very tall cylindrical dome, made of enchanted glass that's not very see-through, it's translucent-ish, and reinforced coral on the inside. But it looks like it was like, poured stone on the floor itself, like it's been sanded down. And the walls are rather smooth too for coral, but you can tell it's coral. So you get to chatting with this, let me figure out which guy this is.
Isn't there more with them?
What?
Let me open my screen.
So hot.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Thanks, Shiva.
Welcome.
When are we gonna talk to the people? Why does it take so long?
Sorry, I have to figure out who exactly they are real quick.
So hot. I don't know. I need to go take a cold shower.
Yeah.
Could we roll me a D100?
What?
2D10s.
2d10s?
Yeah, and then we take the face values of them. Don't add them together. They are percentile roll.
2d10s. Okay. 4, 8, which is 12.
Oh,
48? Cool.
No, I rolled 2d10 and it's
Yeah,
4
no.
and 8.
They're percentile, just the face value. 48.
Okay. 48.
Okay, you're chatting with the high elf from earlier. He's got his mauve robes on and his look like, I know something.
I mean,
And he's like, hello, how can I help you all?
oh yeah. How could you help us?
Yeah.
We are looking for the shrines. We
Ah.
have met with the elders. We've met with all the councils, and we are here on behalf of the planet. And we've been given our blessings by the council, and we are seeking the shrines.
Okay.
The shrines are seeking us.
Okay. We'll open up our quarters to you here. The shrine is over, and then he guides you through their chamber room to a strange door that when it opens up, it goes down, and it's like I had mentioned before, it's got like a bunch of like painting and very ritualistic almost feel to it. Yes, is there much else that we could be of assistance with?
Yes, do you have any shrines?
Yeah, he was showing you where his shrine is. Their
Oh,
part of the
yeah.
building. He takes you through
okay.
their senatorial room, and then he just opens a side door, and they go through one more hallway, and then down a stairwell. Yeah, and then that stairwell is the stairwell I'm talking about, though.
In answer to his question, if there's anything else, I go up to him and then I sit down and look up at him and beg for jerky.
He looks around, and you realize through your sense of smell, very keen, that he has nothing on him.
Mm.
He's got some limbus bread, maybe, like elf food. And that's it. There's like no meat on this guy. He just smells of like bread a little bit.
I sniff up at his pocket where he's got the bread and then I turn away and disinterest.
He almost moved to yeah, he
Okay.
almost went, and then he thought better of petting you, because he thought you might be sentient, because he's ran into like four-legged beings who are very sentient and don't like being petted.
Okay. Well, down into the tunnels, shall we?
Okay.
Are you okay, Shiva? Do you need to take a shower?
Feeling really overheated.
Ooh, I'm sorry.
Like, I think
What happened? Sorry.
I just got really high, and then I ate like this food, and then I feel really hot.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm feeling the discomfort.
What food do
Yeah.
you eat?
I ate like, I made this ground beef with like chili powder and like turmeric, and I ate it with some leftover lentils and rice, and I'm just like so hot right now. It's insane.
You also consume something like flour?
No flour, but I ate bread. I ate bread and honey. This Armenian bread.
Oh no, no, I
Honey.
meant like, I didn't mean like flour. I meant like wheat. Are
Oh, I
you?
smoked it. Yeah, I smoked a joint. Yeah, earlier. Oh, I'm still
Besides
going.
water to help you, you might want to try eating.
Yeah, I drank a lot of it. What?
Eat a tomato because they taste really great.
Oh, I don't have any.
I
I don't have any tomatoes.
I think that might
I
also cool
drank
you.
some almond milk, cold almond milk, and then I had a bunch of water,
Mm,
and I'm just like,
Try
I don't know, I'm
mustard.
just feeling really hot. Mustard?
Yeah, put it in your food.
Mustard.
Maybe.
Mustard.
Yeah, sometimes.
You just got
I
yellow
know
mustarded.
helps with skin burns, so maybe it'll do something for your heat that's building.
The
Uh,
aloe.
Like orally for your body. Maybe it'll cool off the heat in your mouth and it'll cool off the rest of your body. It sounds weird because you think mustard is like sour, like, you know.
Alright. Are we in there?
Yeah, you guys are in there, and let me post to you. Wait, did I already?
I'm gonna jump around, but I'll see you guys probably after the weekend or sometime this weekend.
Bye, Stone.
Alrighty.
Toodles, noodles.
See you.
Take care. It's nice reintegrating with you guys. Highest peers. I love y'all.
Likewise.
So you At the end of the passage, you start to see some glowing cracks in the coral here and there, lighting the place up. The crystal vein must extend into this area a little bit, or they've utilized it and hybridized it with the coral somehow to light this one. But yeah, and then the map that I posted, you guys arrive on the leftmost block, and then yeah, where do you guys go from there?
I don't know. I'm gonna let someone else lead.
Okay. Ghost.
Okay, overheated right now. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do you see the map I posted in the side chat?
Okay, hold on. Sorry, I was drawing.
It happens. And then also, Heyoka too.
What block?
I see the map.
Okay, we are appeared on the leftmost block after going all the way down some stairs. The rooms are walled with very smoothed down coral, and then there appear to be some sort of cracks along them lighting the way. Like they grew the crystal vein and the coral together in this part. Whereas the other room, it was just like they carved out a chunk of the crystal cavern for themselves to make a shrine. This one is like they grew them together. So yeah, where do you guys go? Do you go south? Like, do you go into that middle room area and go south, or do you go east?
Where are we? Where are we? On the map.
You're on the leftmost block, that little tiny path.
Oh, and we're entering from the left to the right?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha, okay.
You got 3 major
Well-
directions you can go.
Yeah,
And then you might want to roll like notice or something here or there.
I mean, should go straight ahead.
So we go straight east.
Yeah.
Okay. As you pass either north or south, you see the hallways extend for a little bit. If you go north, you'll see the hallway extends, stops, and splits. The south one, the hallway extends pretty far, and then it just is a big room at the end of it. But if we keep going east, the hallway then again splits to the north and then to the southeast. Do you take the north or the southeast path?
Well, geez, I feel like I'm cheating because I'm like able to look ahead on the map and see everything.
No, there's stuff you can't see.
Well, I mean, I would say let's stay on the map and keep going southeast.
Southeast? Okay, and then it splits again. Do you head straight south after that, or do you head straight east after that?
Wait, I must have. Oh, I'm sorry. So it splits again, and then we would turn like east.
So you head east. Okay. When you get to this room, it appears there may have been either some sort of fighting here, or they collapsed it on purpose. You're not sure. But it looks like it leads over into the other shrine you guys were just at. But it's like it was destroyed or something, so you can't really get through. You can try. You maybe get a room through, but yeah. Would you guys want to try to do anything, or skip this one?
What do you say, people?
I think we should try something.
What? What? Wait, what do you mean? What does that mean?
I think we should try it. But what was that? What's that?
Basically, this is a room where it is collapsed in on itself, and it's just totally blocking the path. You can search it, or you can try to clear a way through. Both will take, one will take If you're searching it, it's just a notice or investigation check. Investigation is more for research, but you can use it in my system to like actually investigate. It just takes a lot of time. Notice is
I
faster and
suggest
better.
we try to clear the way and go through it.
Okay, that would take a strength roll.
I totally disagree. As another member of the team, as we stand here discussing it, I just say like, let's turn around and just go the other way to the other room first. I mean, he said this just goes to the other shrine we were already at anyway.
Yeah.
It's all collapsed, and there's another room, and then there's another passage that goes north. So that's what I have to say.
All good.
Why don't I clear this room first then? Unless someone else was in charge of it.
You mean search it?
Is this someone else's shrine?
This is like a halfway abandoned shrine from what you guys understand, but they might make use of it here and there.
I suggest we go through it first. I'll put myself in the forefront and use my abilities to try to break the stone down or lift it out of the way. If nobody else wants to be brave enough.
No, okay. Just know that you're doing that with the full knowledge that this passageway that you're clearing so we can use it leads us back to the shrine that we were just at.
Did you hear Coyote?
No.
Might want to unmute him because he gave you some really gold advice.
Okay.
Hey, that's what teammates are for, man.
So, what was the golden advice?
Well, it's just that the path that you're trying to clear, it leads to the shrine that we were already at, so I didn't think it was really worth the trouble.
Yeah. GM to player. It's really not. It's really not worth the trouble.
There possibly some sort of like missing room, or like maybe we'll discover something by clearing the path.
But we'll definitely discover something if we go back and check out that other room on the map.
Yeah, because this one does appear to just go to the other shrine. It doesn't seem to really go anywhere other than that. Because it starts to get a lot brighter as you try to look past the rubble.
Right. Well, if it just goes to the same place.
That you guys
I guess
literally
there's
just
nothing.
came from. Okay, so you guys head back and go south then? Okay, so when you get into this room, you find a good amount of like barrels and a bed and a desk and a chest and some random linen strewn about.
Okay, it's like a bedroom.
Yep,
Literally.
100% somebody's bedroom. Seems
Can I
kind
do
of
a
a noble
notice?
bedroom too, since the desk has a bunch of like writing utensils and books and stuff all around it.
Is it like lit?
Yeah, it's lit by the cracks on the walls. There is a lamp in the corner on the desk to make it easier for them to see and write, but generally there's no real extra light other than the ambient light coming off the walls to let you see. In D&D it'd be
There's no lamp.
considered low light, but I'm not worried about that.
Is the lamp on the desk lit?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna look at my teammates now. Look. Do I notice anything that stands out in here?
Let's roll a notice. I remember filling out a thing with you real quick. Give me a second.
Yes, I'll be back.
Okay. I'm with you.
I'll be right back. It'll be like 2 minutes. Back.
Okay, cool. What the?
Beep, beep. Ah, I didn't do that yet.
Where are we, BeetleBird?
Now you're in the room to the right but the south, where there's a bunch of barrels and a bed and stuff.
You said arrows?
Barrels.
Oh.
Circular boxes of wood.
I asked, I wonder who this room belongs to. Maybe if we find out who this room belongs to, we can figure out where the shrine is.
Can I?
Huh?
I'd like to suggest breaking the barrels with my light, just like explosive charge. See if there's anything in there.
Oh, give me 1 second to figure out what's going on. I mean, you can just tell from looking at one or two of them, they're mostly food stores. But, you know, do you really want to do that when you just look at it and see that it's probably mostly like different foods?
I'd rather do it my way, just to add some flair to the story.
Well, you just make a big explosion of food and metal and wood and liquids and
So what's
stuff,
left
and
over?
it's just a big wreck of destroyed goods.
Is that a done deal? Did that happen?
But you see, if we were allowed to continue forth in the other direction, none of this would have happened.
Huh? We're allowed. We decided not to.
So BeetleBird, is there any food left that's edible from the explosion?
Kinda. It's mostly on the floor, but there's some like bits of barrel with food in it. But it's all pretty well burnt.
Is any of it edible? No.
I mean, if you consider half-burnt, uncooked foods edible, yeah. Like seeds and... I mean, technically the beer, but that's like liquid and all over the place now. They might have a barrel of jerky there, I don't know. That might make Coyote happy if there's a barrel of jerky exploded all over the place, sure.
I'm gonna go sniff around.
Yeah, you get some jerky.
Yeah. Scoopy jerky. I knew it. Somebody up there likes me.
What is left of that raw, uncooked meat to the meat powder in our party? Where to now, party?
Oh, I was
There's
thinking
still
of
some books and stuff if you want to check those.
Sure, let's check them.
Also, your notice would let you know that the barrels were full of food before they got hit with the dude doing the thing. And then you saw him do the thing, and it exploded all over the place. And... let me roll.
Okay.
Oh, a couple of the books got some stuff on it, but it's still mostly clean because it was like behind a corner. Okay. So, did we want to open the treasure chest?
I say yes.
Okay.
What's in the books, though? I'm really curious. What's in the books? What's in the book?
Among the books, you'll notice that some of them, if you get to looking at them on their inside page, will have like a symbol of a hand with a circle around it. And they're all generally magic books, but they're more talking about the theory rather than the actual practice. There's maybe one spell book here, though.
Can we check the table of contents regarding the spell book?
Sure, what are you looking for?
I just want to see what it contains. See if anything catches my eye. So, is that something you could auto-generate, maybe? Or give a short description?
It's mostly arcane spells, nothing really useful to a paladin. And the rest of the party, maybe a best could use it, but they'd have to really study it for a minute. Your guys' powers don't really use their arcane systems. You can borrow the thing to then try to copy it later, but...
I want to attempt, if possible, to use my photonic light to transcribe the words and mystical energy into myself. You know, like auto-download the knowledge. If that's not too OP.
You'd have to do a high roll to do that, or use a lot of time, like a couple days to a week. And so we'll want to just collect the book. Give me a roll, and if you break 16, we'll do that. But
Great, let's roll then.
what's your magic stat? You're unlinked. Let me look around for you.
Let me go to my DMs too. I think it's D6, no?
Probably.
Let
me get closer.
Or what did you ask? My magic skill?
There it is.
Sun energy. D6.
Yeah, D6. There we go. I just pinned it again for you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
What was the number?
Yeah, it's a D6. So we're rolling 2 D6s. Your stat die and the luck die. The luck die is always a D6.
Can you roll for me, please?
Yep.
Thank you.
We got a 5.
Okay.
Would you want to spend a Benny to try again?
Yes.
Kinda got a crit fail. Would you
Okay.
like to spend a Benny to not destroy the book?
How many do I have in total?
Let me double check. It was something like 9 or 10, I'd assume.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, we're up to about 8 with you. Maybe. No, yeah, we were at
Yeah.
9 with you, so then we're back down to 8.
You can spend another.
Ooh, doubles. And max.
Is that a good thing? Bad thing?
12 plus 8. You get 20. So you almost destroy the book, but then you stop yourself. And then even though some of the pages are burnt, you're getting a lot of the ideas of what the spells do. And none of them are really compatible with your magic system. Like, you know kind of how to do them now, but you don't really have the practice or the other parts of the know wherewithal to really use that to do anything. Like, you have those spells in your head now, you just don't have the right skill to make them happen, if that makes any sense.
Yes. Okay. Can I do another action?
Of course, we're not in combat, so what are you trying to do?
Just work more with the process of it, I guess.
Oh, that'll
So-
take like at least 2 weeks to a year of specifically studying arcane magic at like a school.
No. What I meant was, now that I have the knowledge, let me do a quick scan and see which ones are most compatible with Abyss, unless you think Abyss should be the one to go through that.
Yeah, that's
Like-
more of an Abyss
like-
thing. You just like hand her the book and then she'd do this for herself later.
I meant like, so we wouldn't waste time and be like,
Right.
go look at this one and then.
Right.
But, okay.
So yeah, you just give Abyss the spell book, and then we head back north to the split. Do we head west or north?
I'll say west.
Okay, one moment. All right, and then do you head south or north? Because you're back in the square.
So, let's say north.
North? Okay. Well, as you go north, the tunnel opens up to split to other sides, and one moment while I gather the next part.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, your teammate almost blew up the book, so. But anyways, nice to have you back. I tried to pass off the knowledge.
Off the knowledge.
Yeah, so I turned to Abyss and said that the book just magically exploded. Let's not ask questions. But anyways.
Okay.
That's
Now in
what
this in this northern section, after we head back through and then we go north at the square, how do you approach? Like, you just stride up in, you look around at all?
Let's look in.
Alright, I'll use the notice. Does anybody else want to roll notice?
Hello.
Yeah. Hey.
Hi. You guys, I was so hot. It was ridiculous. Like,
Are you okay?
yeah, I took like a warm shower and then I made it cold. And that was that became very intense. But it felt very good.
Now imagine if you had 8 mint with your food.
8 minutes. Oh my god.
Menthol.
It was so crazy. Like, I don't even understand how hot I was getting. It was like, it has to be because of the weed and then because of eating the bread with the honey and then eating what I ate with the chili powder. I don't know. It caused some kind of chemical reaction, and with the almond milk, I don't know what happened. It was like, and I started overheating like crazy. Like, because I was digesting food too. I ate a lot of food, and I haven't eaten a lot of food in a long time in one sitting, you know?
Yeah.
Because I ate the bread and then I ate like, I couldn't even finish it, but still it was a lot. The rice with the stuff, and it was just like too much for me, figuratively and literally. Like, my body became so hot. And I don't have a fan here right now, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's in storage. I have fans in storage. So just like, it's a whole thing. I'm trying not to turn the AC on.
Do you have any ice? Maybe you can chill your almond milk with some ice.
Yeah, I've had so much though already. Like, my stomach was so full. It was ridiculous. But it was just so refreshing to drink the almond milk. I just kept drinking it. Like,
Yeah.
Is it silk or califia or
it's califia.
the good?
Yep. Yep. Organic califia. Usually I get the coconut milk, almond milk mix. But this is straight almond milk. No sugar added, nothing. Just, you know.
Yeah, no calcium there.
No. It's what it is.
Vanilla one. Oh, good.
And that makes it more of a real mystery then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, dude, but I was really like,
Maybe
I don't even remember ever feeling like that. It's like maybe way back in the day.
maybe digestion went into overdrive.
Maybe you think.
Yeah. And the heat from the day, all adding up. I don't know.
And it had to expel somehow. Okay.
That felt great.
Nice.
I'm gonna sleep like a baby. Baby, baby. Baby, baby. Like a baby. I have a blemish on my chin. I have a blemish on my chin. Do 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 do.
Okay. Upon looking around and listening,
Mm-hmm.
you hear footsteps in this area.
Okay. Is that it?
And then you see driftwood just in the entryway.
Okay. At best, what would you like to do?
I don't know. I'm chilling in the back, enjoying this. The fact of not overheating. I'm here to support. I'm not leading.
Okay. Would you like to be updated or just you're listening?
Whatever you guys want to do. Like I don't want to get in the way of the game, so whatever you guys want to do.
So we finished the previous shrine, right? I think, or we were in an area with barrels, and I exploded the barrels that had food stuff in it. So the food went flying, landed on some books. I auto downloaded some spells via my sparkly light powers, and I got the knowledge of the books. None of the magic was compatible, and then we went west back to the town square, and then we went north and came upon a room or shrine. And so he's saying that there's a doorway, and all we can hear is footsteps, and there's some driftwood.
It's a wall. It's a hallway that splits into two different directions.
Yeah.
And then there's driftwood at your feet as you round either corner.
Yes. And there's also the footsteps in the distance, right?
Yes, there are footsteps going on.
So, what are our directions again for the hallway? Like, I want to know what direction the footsteps are heard in.
Both sides.
Both sides, okay. Well, I don't know, I feel like the driftwood kind of means something. Maybe that's just me. Can we inspect the driftwood?
I mean, sure. When you get to looking at it, it looks like it's got a little bit of runic inscription on it, but that's about all you can get from it. Even with a high roll.
Right. So I have no idea what to do with this driftwood, but maybe it's a warning or something. So I guess all we have to do now is just go down the hallway. So I'm going to assume the directions are left or right. Yes? No?
Yep. Left or right? Which way do you go?
Okay. So I suggest we go right. What do you think, Abess? Left or right?
What do you think, Chris?
Me? I'm the GM. I'm just a computer.
Yeah, but you can't like give an opinion.
Me? Well, if I were in your guys' party, I'd honestly just pick a direction and go with it and use notice and stealth or whatever. Like, do you have any magic tricks you'd be thinking of, maybe?
What do you think, Heyoka? Heyoka's not there. What do you think?
I would suggest...
Both?
I was going to make a light clone, or, a figure.
You said left, right? No, you said right.
Yep.
Right.
So let's go right, since nobody has anything.
Alright. Well, as you round the corner, do you guys take any, like, precautions or anything?
Okay.
That's on you, Sam, because I'm
Yep, Sam.
not leading. I'm supporting.
My precautions are my sword and shield, so I arm myself and hold my sword forward in case we run into anyone. So I'm leading the party and I'm defending my party members in case we run into anything.
Yep.
The dangers of darkness.
Okay. Yes,
Is the tunnel dark or can we see?
it's lit. You can see.
Okay.
It's low light, but you can see.
Okay. So we keep going down the hallway until we run into someone or something.
So, as you walk down the hallway, you see a few people in mauve robes step out from the opposite corner. About 3 or 4 of them, and 1 or 2 of them have driftwood in their hands, but most of them do not. How do you engage them?
I call out to them, hello. I say hello. Oh, what is the meaning of your purpose here? Are you friend or foe?
You see, one of them just starts casting a spell, and the other one holds up a fireball, aiming it at you.
So, it is obvious that these are not friends, indeed.
Yep.
And I am sensing a sort of demonic or dark energy field from these
Not so
people.
much demonic as just obsessed with power. They're human. They're not possessed or anything. They just really like the power of magic.
Alrighty, so how about I send a ball of light, a shimmering light at them. How about I send a fireball made of light directly at their group?
Well, we gotta roll for initiative.
Let's do it.
But
So my intention is
before
to
they throw
stun
anything or
them.
do anything, they ask, "Who are you here?"
Oh man, more dialogue. Oh,
Like, they're basically like, the modern equivalent would be pulling out their guns and pointing it at you.
I tell them we are travelers on a quest and we are here to explore these sacred grounds for answers. We do not intend any harm, simply allow us to be on our way, otherwise perish at our feet.
Yeah, they
We're
didn't
standing
like
in
that.
that.
These guys don't like anybody. The one who is casting a spell, his spell goes off, and the whole hallway is just riddled with electricity.
How about I...
And then now we gotta roll initiatives, and then roll agilities.
Okay, let's do that.
Well, agilities, and then I'll do the initiative thing for y'all.
Let's do it, let's do it.
Okay.
Got some ideas stirring.
Yeah?
I'll help to get that.
So the agilities.
Okay.
You gonna roll for me?
I'm trying to get the stuff together.
It's all good.
I need to look up what my agility is. I don't know. My character sheet. One sec. So, D86. What do we roll for agility?
If it says D8, that means it's a D8 and then a D6.
D8, D6, but then I have a 2 for P for fighting.
Oh, you get 2 points in the fight. That's another D6 for fighting. That's a separate skill entirely, though.
Okay, so what do I roll? D.
A D8 plus D6.
Okay. D8 plus D6.
And you're trying to hit a 6 or better. There we go. I just found what I was looking for. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
God, what do I have to get better? Roll again? What do I do? I got a 5.
Not quite. You'll want to spend a Benny. But you're at like 10 Bennies or so.
So do I roll again?
Yep. Spend a Benny and roll again. Nine
2D.
Bennies.
2, 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
2D. 6.
Or no,
Wait,
D8.
what do I roll?
D8
D8.
plus D6.
2D. No, 2. Wait.
There you go. D8 plus D6. I put it in the thing too.
D8 plus D6. Oh my gosh, dude, what's wrong with me?
You're okay.
D8.
It's tired. It's tiredness. We'll get the initiative set up and the battle all ready to go, and then we'll probably get one move off for you two and then head. What? Why didn't it fire?
I got a 6. So I need to roll again?
No, it goes. Okay, yeah. You dodge. You take half damage from them.
Okay.
Oof.
Yeah.
Okay, you're at 7 bennies, and you only rolled a 4 to try and dodge the lightning all over the hallway. Would you like to roll again, Sam?
What happened?
Well, one of the 2 mages just set off their spell, which was a big area of effect lightning one, but they did it very subtly to where nobody really even noticed until it was like flying down the hallway at everybody. So it's a, I'm asking, do you want to re-roll your agility to dodge it? Because you're 2 points off. But you're at 7 bennies. You've got plenty, I think.
Like do a magical action or like a offensive thing?
You were kind of in the middle of talking with them, and then to answer your question, they did a magic attack, and then we're rolling it. Well, drawing, because it's cards, initiative.
To see if it even hits or whatever. Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, let me re-roll then for you. Down to 6 bennies. 5. I mean, it's not a very strong attack. It's just a little bit of like static damage to try and stun you pretty much to make it harder for you to dodge their next attack.
Okay.
So give me a minute to see what sort of damage they roll on this. Not very great. 8 damage. What's your toughness?
Sorry.
Let me look at you.
I don't know. I can check.
Oh, it didn't give us the derived stats.
Toughness is. You said toughness, right?
Yeah, let me make
Is that strength?
No, it's a derived stat off of vigor. We go half that, which is 3, plus 2. And that's your base toughness of 5, and then you have armor, which I think was +3. So it's 8. So it just barely meets your toughness and shakens you. If you don't roll a soak roll.
Okay.
So I take it you spend one of your 6 pennies to roll a soak roll? Oh yeah, I'll just give you one, so you're back up to 7, because you were trying to be honorable and talk with them.
Okay.
D6, so 2d6 vigor roll. Okay, yeah, so you kind of dance around a little bit of lightning that does manage to come close to making contact. Like you feel it go up one of your legs a little bit, but then you kind of use the jolting from it to sort of jump yourself using your other leg, and your body actually listens to you instead of doesn't work. And then you get kind of airborne, so it doesn't really hit you as the wave goes through the tunnel of electricity. A base, she probably does some sort of acrobatics swirl. Let me roll for Coyote real quick. 6. Yeah, they're great. They probably... Oh, yeah. Dang. Coyote just saw it coming a mile away. I'll give them a super bonus and attack and stuff later, because they rolled crazy good to dodge. They saw this coming forever away. And then... one more stat. D8. Okay, so yeah, she also probably bunny hops around it and off the wall or whatever. So yeah, you guys are good. And then now I roll initiatives and let you guys probably take your turn depending on who gets what card. Yeah, I'll just do one card at a time for now until we're a little more comfortable with it, and then I'll give the usual 3 that I do. Where do you guys want the 3 that I do? Is it normal Savage Worlds, you're dealt a card for initiative per turn, whereas my custom, I give you 3 cards to pick with.
Oh, it's 3 cards.
Okay. 12.
Is that cool?
Working on it.
Okay. Yes.
26. Clubs. Okay. Those are the first 3 cards going to you, Sam.
Okay. Oh.
30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35.
What does that mean?
There's Abesa's cards.
Okay. Oh, that's what. Okay. Okay.
Is something happening?
Yeah, I'm dealing initiatives. Electricity shot down the hallway from 2 people that Sam tried to negotiate with. There's a few more people behind them around the corner, you can kind of tell, but you don't know how many. And then the other one's holding a fireball ready to throw. And they didn't respond well to you guys saying, we're searching these shrines for information to try and help the world. And then they're like, oh, electricity at your face. Well, electricity down the walls and floor of the hallway, but yeah.
Okay. So what happens now?
Clubs. I'm dealing initiative, and you have 3 cards to choose from: the 10 of Hearts, the King of Clubs, and the Jack of Hearts. I put in the rolling with the homies.
I choose personally.
Yep. You choose
I
the
love a
order.
man with a big heart. So let's do Jack of Hearts.
Okay. There's Ghosts, and now Heyoka's. There's Heyoka, and now... And what card do you use, Sam? You have the Queen of Spades, the Nine of Diamonds, and the Ace of Clubs.
Diamonds.
Same thing, we could say.
Shine bright like a diamond. Yeah, 9 of diamonds.
My birthstone is a diamond, one of them.
Nice. Okay, so you use the Nine of Diamonds, and a base uses the Jack of Hearts. Draw! Everybody flips up their cards, and the Jack of Hearts seems to go first. That's you, a base. Lightning just flew down this tunnel, and another dude is holding a fireball, pointed it at y'all guys. And you dodged very well. And then Coyote's character just did a bunch of somersaults all around the thing and dodged all the lightning. That goes nothing. Everybody's okay, but it could have been a little worse. So, do you have a retort for them for your turn, Light?
What is your question?
In combat, they engaged you guys, and while Sam was trying to ask them who they were, and then they asked you who you were, and then he said that you guys are...
We come in peace.
Yeah, you come in peace, you're studying the shrines, this, that, and the other, and then one of them just didn't like that, apparently. These guys are in mauve robes, if that triggers any memories, and then lightning came down the hallway.
If you saw what happened with the rolling.
You're going first.
So now I'm rolling.
Yeah, you dodged the lightning and everything, and then there's a guy pointing a fireball at y'all.
Okay. So I need to roll a D8. What do I need to roll?
What are you trying to do?
Do we need to pursue them more? Like they don't want us...
One of them's about to throw a big fireball at you guys, which would hurt if they get it
so
off.
how do we...
Well,
We need to obviously...
You have control...
We need to obviously block it.
I do.
You have control over water.
Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to see how to end the fight. Like, not just defend ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
So we've clearly upset them. Do we have to continue going straight? They clearly don't respect the freaking whatever we met with.
No, you'd know from looking at their robes that you fought them before. They want more magical power, and they don't want that power to go away. And they don't trust anybody, really.
So I think we need to freeze the ball.
Okay.
And we need to freeze them into ice.
Okay, that's a thing.
Okay, let's do it.
So let's roll your magic stat, and you'll use some of your magic points. I'm keeping track of that, don't worry.
Okay.
You're able to move up close enough that you could do, like, either an ice bolt to try and ricochet it around into them, or a cone that will hit the front three and then not really hit anybody behind them, though.
Okay, do the cone.
The cone? Okay.
So what I roll?
Your magic stat, which I believe is a D8, D6.
Nice. D8 plus D6 or D8
Yep.
space D6?
D8 plus.
Okay. Six.
That's enough to get it started.
Yeah.
Nothing extra special or crazy, but you do the thing.
Yeah.
And then now they have to roll agilities. Okay. Yeah, they don't really get it out of the way. They get it from you.
What?
They tried to, like, it looks like they tried to move out of the way, but they didn't move fast enough. And so now we gotta roll damage. I believe a usual ice cone is roughly like 2d8s, as most burst spell templates.
8.
Yep.
So I just rolled 2d8.
Well, add a d6, because your luck die, but yes.
2d8.
Plus d6.
2d8 plus d6. Ten.
Okay, yeah, this is pretty good damage.
We froze them.
Yeah, let me see if they resist getting froze or not.
Frozen.
Okay. The other two behind the one holding the fireball freeze up, but the one holding the fireball like clutches it extra hard, and then they become just enveloped in the flame as the ice hits them, and then they're still standing there after your attack, but no fireball in their hand.
Okay. So do we try to talk to them again?
I mean, you could use your last action to try that, yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, team?
Oh, this is all you. You can just go for it. We got a diplomacy, persuasion, that's what it's called.
Persuasion. Let me find it.
I think you got a D6.
Persuasion. Yeah, D6. So I need to do. I need to roll. What?
Are we still
2-8.
doing our back?
Yep. I'll catch you up here in a second.
2d6 plus.
It's just 2d6 if I remember right.
Okay. So I rolled a 5.
Alright. Would you like to Benny that? You've got 9 Benny. Yeah, okay. Down to 8.
Benny.
Reroll.
I will Benny the thing.
Yeah. Would
Let
you like me to
re-roll
roll
it.
it for you?
No, it's okay. I'll do it. So it's 2d6. Roll a 10.
Ooh, you can re-roll that 6 for higher if you want.
Yes, please.
Go for it. Just roll a d6. Okay, 14. Let's see if this hits home. Yeah.
Did we freeze their faces?
The one was holding the fireball. Now he's just kind of both hot and cold at the same time. What do you say to them?
I say, and I speak to them with my mind. I say, we are here. We are your friend. We come in peace. We are of the earth. We are of your planet. We are protecting your planet. We don't want to take away the magic. We want to bring it up and strengthen the magic of the planet. And I let them touch my heart. They see my heart and the pureness of my heart. And they see it in this moment of vulnerability where we could just squash them. But we don't. And we show them love. We show them mercy. And we show them the pureness of our heart.
Okay. Well, he's more willing to talk now. Especially since two of his compatriots are kind of like, "Arr." And he realizes that you guys could probably just like freeze them all. They're not dead, they're just kind of stuck in place. Okay. So he responds by lowering his hand and taking a less combative posture, almost like folding his arms. Then we flip around to Sam. Does Sam go through an attack, or do you let the peace talks play out?
I want to perform an attack.
Dude, why do you always want to fight? Why do you always want to fight?
You saw her like freeze them and get him to not use his fireball on you guys, and then he put his hands together to show that he's willing to listen now.
I mean, I wanted to slice their heads off, but I guess we could do that.
Okay.
Sam
I
was
was
the
just getting
fight.
sad, like falling asleep. I'm like, they need to go down, so I was just gonna lunge my sword at them, and whoever it stabs is whoever it
Sam has
stabs.
a thirst for blood.
What'd you do?
I said I would have just took my sword and threw it through the air in hopes that it stabbed one of them or multiple, or sliced their head off or something.
Sam has a thirst for blood.
Okay. Do you got an athletics stat yet, Sam? Or a throwing stat?
Know.
Nope, so just a D4. Okay.
Okay. This is like, why is it always
Sam has lost some bloods. You and Stray.
to get area?
You and Stray are always
And they're like,
thirsty.
they could just let us go on by, but they gotta be assholes, so.
Yeah. Two assholes make it stinky, so. You know? You already got one asshole. It's nice to. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I need sleeps. I need sleep, 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 sleep. Sleep, sleep. Do I need to do anything? Or am I done?
I'm back. No, yeah, I'm just like, why are we wasting time instead of just chopping their heads off?
Like the Queen of Hearts. Off with their heads. Off with their heads.
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you crit fail. Would you like to Benny that?
Yes, please.
Okay. He crit fails his throw.
Yeah. It's a sign.
Okay, that's a little better.
Okay.
I mean, when you throw it, I'd assume a base's ice blast kind of knocked it into the wall, and then it ricocheted away from him.
They came back willing at us, or what?
And so then the sword kind of clatters to the ground. And that might be part of why the mage was like, okay, I'll hear you out, since your sword's on the ground.
We're looking for the shrines with the data, the information we need to gather on our quest to save this planet, to help this planet help itself.
The mage nods thoughtfully, and he waves whoever's behind the wall to then retreat back and do whatever they were doing. And he says their local word for peace, continue working, and then says to you guys, we heard an explosion earlier and weren't sure who had breached our sanctum. You seem to have either snuck in here or been let in here with this large of a group. It's doubtful you snuck in.
All we had to do was drop the sword.
Yep.
No, what are we supposed to say to that? Like, who's through the fire?
He's the guy who threw the fire, was going to throw the fire. Then you iced him and he broke the fireball to keep himself from getting iced.
Yeah, so what are they asking us now?
This merfolk is asking you, what exactly do you want or need?
And I explained it.
Okay, so you just want to see our shrine in this dungeon? In this area?
Correct.
He says, this is where we keep most of our spell components. So there's not much over here, I'll just tell you that. He says, to get to the shrine, you'll want to take the east path and then the north path. When you head down that way, you'll head left and then head left again and then keep going until you find, a big open room. Would you like to roll anything about this?
I mean, I gotta tap out personally.
Yeah, we'll just call it here. Unless Ghost.
But Ghost and
No,
Sam
I wanted
play.
to like roll.
What did you want to roll, Ghost?
I wanted to roll. Wait, what powers do I have?
Well, you've got some telepathy, if I remember right, and archery, and
I want to try to hit the enemies with my archery.
Alright, good night, Mike.
Good night, Light. Thank you for playing.
Good night, Light.
Thank you.
Good night.
Well,
I'll listen for a little bit.
yeah.
She wants to hear the ending song.
Okay.
Me too.
On that ghost, you might want to hold off because you'll note that they did get the fight to not happen.
Oh,
And there might be more fighting later, possibly. Depending on how they respond to your guys visiting the shrine. Just to let you know. So you'll probably get to use those initiative cards anyway later and deal more damage too. But is there anything you'd like to say or add or ask before we jump to the song?
no good.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Alright.
Pick up my sword for this adventure.
You pick up your sword and you put it away?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, here's the piece of the map that you guys can explore real quick. Like I said, there's just a bunch of spell components in there, mostly like driftwood and stuff with runes on it. There's all sorts of plants and things in there. Some of it's technically food, but yeah. Alright, now for me to dig out. Excuse me.
Oh, right. She dipped.
Oh.
She dipped and she shipped. I thought she was gonna hear the song, but
I was trying to find it quick too. I'm sorry, guys.
it's all good.
It's all good.
She's back. Or is she? Maybe it's not really her. Maybe it's her shadow clone. Just kidding. Imagine she fell asleep and like her finger hit the join at button as she was falling asleep or something.
That's probably what happened.
That's what I feel like it was, like, because she's not saying anything unless she just fell asleep the moment she hit join. You know how it's like that last ounce of energy.
Are you asking something?
We were asking like if you were asleep or not.
I'm not sleeping. I was kicked out of I was using another app and it kicked me out, so I can.
Because you were like, I'm talking now, and you went quiet, and then.
Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Can we add Percy Jackson? That's going wrong. Can we add Percy Jackson?
Probably. I mean,
Do you know? Do you know Percy Jackson's lore?
I've heard of it, but the Olympian, right?
I know a little bit
He's
of
a
it.
demigod. He's a demigod. He's the son of Poseidon.
Yeah. What about it?
I want to add him to the roleplay. I want to replace my character with him.
Mm. Mm. Interesting. Nice.
Or like I can roleplay them both together.
I mean, it depends what BeetleBird says about it. But like, is there a tie-in? Like, are you linked to the character somehow? Like, or you do a spell to summon him?
Uh,
Like, how does he get introduced, or is it just you take your hat off and reveal your true identity? Like, what is it?
maybe he's like sitting in Mount Olympus and he realizes what's going on and decides to join.
Oh, so like he's already there in the city.
Now he's in Mount Olympus.
Oh, okay.
Is he gonna play this song? Yay. Yay.
This has been Samian of Orion.
It's sleepy a bit.
Thanks for joining us.
Yep. It was hot.
Are we ready?
Underneath the fiery moon. Yeah.
Underneath the silver moon we find our way to harmony. Golden light surrounds us, setting all our spirits free. Feel the earth beneath our feet, the rhythm of eternity. Heartbeat of the universe, it's flowing endlessly. Silver and golden moon, heal us with your gentle light. Silver and golden moon, guide us through the darkest night. When stars align and shadows fade, we'll dance beneath the twilight. Twilight in our eyes. We'll bring peace, we'll bring peace, like a grand feast with a golden light. We'll bring love, we'll bring heart, back to where we'll know it's right.
What happened to the song?
It has a little pause.
With true ease all the way to where it's so out to the edge of what we know, to beseech what is apart. Then bring it back from above and build it right from the start. Free to be even greater, no longer better, getting better, to do our part. Silver and golden moon, heal us with your gentle light. Silver and golden moon, guide us through the darkest night.
Yes, please.
Good night.
Thank y'all for playing, and thank y'all for watching. This has been BeetleBird running Ebony Son Eskozar, starring. Roll call again.
Sam I am of Orion.
Abyss.
Ghost.
Ghost.
Huh?
Your character's name.
You checked out.
My character's name, Celine.
Yeah.
No, Laura.
Laura. That's right. This one's named Laura. Celine was another character similar. Different world.
And
Yeah.
And
Toyota.
Hayoka.
The-
That's Coyote.
Hayoka
Coyote.
is asleep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. And Luminous left.
Yeah.
And Saw never started.
It happens.
And Stray's MIA.
Yeah.
I think that's everybody.
Yep.
Hi.
Wee.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
All right.
Thumbs up.
Thank you. And thank you to Chris. BeetleBird.
Oh, she just said the
But I,
But I'm already summoned.
yes, so it's like the reverse.
of Beetle.
Put the genie back in its bottle.
Yeah. Until next time.
Until next time. See you.
Good lucky. Bye bye.